to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. Opportunity, and getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forward.
And Schmidt. This looks promising out wide. Will he play it in? This could be troublesome. Needs composure. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
Pressure on to clear his lines. Giving him a lot to think about. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Kenny Tete. And West Ham have possession again. So difficult to contain. I think that sums it up as regards Jared Bowen. What do you expect to see from him in this match?
Yeah, he's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes his way, he at least tests the goalkeeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because he only needs one chance and he'll punish you.
Greenwood. Might be onto something. And safely dealt with. Edson Alvarez. Leeds recovering possession well. Can they nudge in front? And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Keen to take it short here. Interesting pass. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. A bit wasteful from West Ham. Oh, surely! And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself. You can see the frustration on his face.
Went in strongly to win the ball. And given free rein to run. Could catch them on the break. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
The visitors have had a lot of the ball over the last 15 minutes. They're really taking the game to the opposition. They've had countless opportunities and they fully deserve to be ahead. But it's about taking that next chance when it comes.
And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Teammates in the middle. Could still be dangerous. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And Schmidt. Able to skip past his man. And he loves drifting in off the flank. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. And in addition, a yellow card.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice there, did he?
This to make it 1-0. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, we can see it here again, and he guesses the right way, gets across the goal well, but just can't quite get anything on the ball to keep it out. Really unlucky here.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And West Ham being afforded too much space here. And easily intercepted. Kenny Tete. Yet again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. On to Wan-Bissaka. And they need to get tighter. Played into the centre. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Quick break could be on. Clean challenge. Incisive ball. Nice looking move. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Electing to cross into the centre. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. But then you've got to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure, and, well, they're punished as a result.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Very quick thinking there. That'll be a Leeds United throw-in. Gruev. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And that brings to an end the first. So back underway here into the second half. Cynical would normally be yellow. And following the infringement, a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Gruev. On to Greenwood. Harrison. And teammates around him. Harrison. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Has a go! And wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, the keeper seemed to have it covered. Not a bad effort, though.
So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. Kenny Tete. Well, Jared Bowen really bossing the game in the first half. No surprise there, mind you. Your thoughts?
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no finer time to score. He'll just be hoping that he can carry...
It's opening up soon. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
So there we have it, 2-1. 30 minutes to go then. Anton Stach. Not a great pass. And it's with Schmidt. Chance to run at them. Just a nice looking ball. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Nottingham Forest. Really being closed down. Gruev. Sam Greenwood. And cutting it out. Oh, good looking run. Takes it on. And firing it just wide.
Yeah, the keeper was in a good position. Probably would have stopped that anyway. Not a bad effort, though.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Leeds United taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.
Was there to meet it. Well, a throw-in the face of the pressure. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Promising possession, this. It's there for him. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Needs to take great care. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence?
I'm actually not sure how that didn't go in.
Going to take it away. Good looking pass. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, in with a chance. Can he finish? Oh, still needs clearing. And he's
at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. 10 minutes to go then. Lucas Mecha. Well, can do better in terms of the pass. James. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Counter-attacking chance. And he might be through here. Great defending under pressure. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And holds on to it confidently. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
It's really opening up for them here.
And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Is this the moment? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Crucial piece of defending. And Schmidt now. The Leeds couldn't keep it. It's a neat move. Genuine chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force a mistake. And then they take...
And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Yeah, they...
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will... And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Nottingham Forest up against West Ham United.
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for the away side. 3 points is probably what they expected at this stage. Still, there's some things that they need to improve on, so they'll be hoping that they can put that into practice here today.
Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Kyle Walker-Peters plays, and he's through here. Ball is loose. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, his positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attacker. Stops an almost certain goal there.
Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Yeah, there's no real flow, is there? They've got to take more care with their passing.
Good idea. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Intelligent threaded pass here. Successfully cut out the pass. Real chance. And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
They should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
And they will make the change now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Such an ambitious run. Threading it. Through on goal. Choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it's an audacious attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper, but just gets a little too much on it.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And should have been so much more incisive. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Corner awarded. And did just enough defensively. Could still be dangerous. Well, defenders having to cover up. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
On to Potts. Incisive pass. Hudson-Odoi. West Ham recovering possession well. Very effective pass. And it's with Gibbs-White. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. An impressive run. Effort from long distance. And taking it without any trouble at all. An effective challenge. Can he put it in? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And the ball back with Nottingham Forest here. Chances on! Oh, great goalkeeping!
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
Now he must get it out of there. And possibilities here. Crucial piece of defending.
Oh, it's a good block under pressure there. He's got great timing, hasn't he?
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Oh, big chance! Well, unable to bend his run, offside. This could be troublesome. Might finish! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Failure to keep the ball by Nottingham Forest. Yates. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Ryan Yates. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And that will be a caution.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting away with that one.
Good-looking effort! Well, trying to provide an examination for the keeper, but he had it covered. Walker-Peters. Scope to attack here for West Ham. Can he put it away? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. Still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
So back in action, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for West Ham here. good anticipation. Well, I'm hearing something has happened in the Brighton game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Brighton. It's now 1-0 with 53 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Can he finish? Oh, no, put it away! And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Morgan gives White. A very good tackle. And a good-looking ball. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Füllkrug. Lovely weight. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And danger averted. Well read.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Determined defending. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside report. And he's through here. Oh, still something on here. And it's all rather fizzled out. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Nottingham Forest facing Arsenal.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
And Alex has news for us, a goal at the Amex.
It's a goal for Brighton. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're ahead by 2 now with 69 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And they're making a change. Under pressure to get it away. And we saw the situation developing. The Hammers finding space on the flank. And the cross goes in. And they'll struggle to get it away properly. Oh, big moment. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Throw in for West Ham. And showing good game awareness. He's on the run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, who can he play it to? How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Crossing into the middle. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Oh, what an opportunity. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. On to Potts. Fine work from Nottingham Forest to win back possession. And giving them too much space on the flank. Just straying offside. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Tottenham Hotspur. He's got to clatter it away. And the attack fizzling out. Gives it a go. An incredible block. Dan Ndoye. And easily intercepted. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. So making the substitution now. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Hudson-Odoi. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Interesting pass. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
West Ham couldn't keep it. And using the flank. And a decent delivery. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here we can see it again. Though I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
So that will do it for this game. It is officially a final score now, and West Ham get the win and the 3 points. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it's a positive result today, and I thought they played really well, as they have done in their previous games. Really slick when they attack and organised